You can see behind me Polish part of Carpathian mountains. We went here to study fungal communities living under the monumental trees covering this area, mostly firs and beeches. We are part of very ambitious international project which aims to get a map of the last white spots on our globe, which means an underground diversity of symbiotic fungi. However, we are interested not only on symbiotic fungi, but also other kind of soil neighbors of them, which are also pathogenic and saprophytic, because we believe that composition of these communities and diversity impose a great impact on the vitality of this forest, of these biggest trees.
We came back to the sampling field we have established almost 5 months ago in May. Then the trees haven't had many leaves, but now it's all green and it's much darker than it was back then. The trees that you see behind me, the fallen monumental trees, have fallen long before we even came here. But we do see some changes in these 5 months. They have overgrown a bit, there is some foliage on them, some bushes. And we expect to see some changes underground in the mycorrhizal, but not only, communities of the fungi that we can find here. Although Society for the Protection of Underground Networks focuses on mycorrhizal fungi, we would also like to investigate the saprophytic fungi that supply them with nutrients to be then handled to the trees that are left alive. And there are quite many still. This was a natural event. And this is natural succession, and we want to observe it, understand it, and protect it in other areas.
We collaborate with non-governmental organizations which made a map of these monumental trees. We went together also with artists from Poznań. So we want to spread the knowledge about this beautiful part of the world.
I am very happy and honored to be part of SPUN expedition and support this mission. I believe that scientific research and discoveries and narratives has to be accompanied by cultural narrative. And I think that art is a great communication tool that can transfer the scientific knowledge to society. So our SPUN expedition is in fact the extension of long art science education project Rhizosphere, the big network of small worlds that we have been developing for a few years. This project is inspired by Rhizosphere, by the network between plants, fungi, microbiomes, and we are really impressed by this symbiotic cooperation that is in fact the ground for evolutionary success, and these networks can survive many thousands of years in changing conditions. So we are thinking how we can use the knowledge of nature, knowledge of plants, and translate it into our societal environment and our future.
We're once again joined by our local guide, Piotr Klub. We are also joined by a TV station from a national TV network who want to document our research and spread the news about its results, communicate the immense biodiversity that can be found here, and convince, hopefully, citizens of Poland to protect what they have in these mountains.